Hi, it's Amy Rich with amyrich.stampinup.net. I have decided to bring to you today my alternate project for the August paper pumpkin kit. Typically when I get my kit in the mail, I open it up and I take all the pieces out and lay them out in front of me so that I can kind of see what I have to work with. And then I come up with something from there. And a lot of times I like to try a fun fold, and then I'll go on Pinterest and do kind of a fun fold search so that I can find kind of an idea that I want to use, and then I use the paper pumpkin kit to create it. So this is what I started with, and then I knew I wanted to use several of the stamps from the stamp set. The Merry Merlot ink pad. I'm going to use one of the tags and the sequins, this crumb cake tag, some different leaves. These are really pretty, they're a vellum leaf. And this Merry Merlot circle and the linen thread. This fun fold that I'm going to use for our project today, it comes from Kim Fee from the UK and Vicky Hodgman. I saw them both use projects on Pinterest using this technique, or this fun fold. And you take two pieces of 3x4 designer series paper and then score it 1 inch in. So you have basically 2 inches here by 4 is what you end up with. And I am actually featuring designer series paper that is coming in the holiday catalog starting on Wednesday, September 4th. And this is called Come Together, and you can see it's got a fall theme to it. I'll show you the other side. One of my favorites in here is the wood grain. Love that. And I chose this DSP because it has colors that match the paper pumpkin kit. If you go into the kit's flyer and turn it to the back, it lists the coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors on the back. And with Pretty Peacock and Merry Merlot listed on this, I knew that I could use it with this kit. Because the designer series paper has the same colors. All right, so I'm gonna fold that so I've got the crease that I can see. And then I'm going to fold in the corner right along that scored line. So I've got a triangle of the DSP here, and I'm gonna do that to the other side as well. So then what I have is something that looks like this. Now, what I told the girls at my paper pumpkin class is try to fold this over. If it folds over pretty well, then just go ahead and go with it. If it kind of buckles there, just trim this off a little bit. But then once you've done that, then we're just going to tape these folds down. All right, we're going to do that to both of them. All right, so now we've got our two pieces. And we're going to take a piece of Whisper White that is cut 4 inches by 5 1/4. Then we're going to put adhesive on this other flap. It's the plaid we want to show, so we're going to tuck that flap behind the Whisper White. Oh, this angle is tricky, but we got it. All right, and then go ahead and just make sure that's attached really well. And we're going to do the same thing down here at the other end. Just put your end on there, fold it over, and there you have it. Okay, before we go any further, we're going to stamp the inside. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to grab my Merry Merlot ink pad, the regular sized one. And we're going to take the Happy Thanksgiving stamp from the kit and just stamp that right in the middle, a little closer to the top, just so there's room to write if you want to do some writing on it. Okay, so for now, we're going to set that aside for a second, and we're going to take 2 pieces of linen thread 16 inches long. Then we're going to take our tag, and this comes from the kit, remember, and we're going to loop those ends through the tag. And I left great plenty. You probably don't need 16 inches, but it just gives you plenty to work with because I'm going to tie a bow. And if you're too short on the linen thread, sometimes it gets frustrating and you don't want that. All right, so we'll trim those off. Then we're going to build our tag. I measured the tag, and then I decided to cut a piece of Pretty Peacock a little bit larger so that the tag would get layered nicely on there. And that would be 2.5 inches by 4 5/8. So we're just going to tape that tag right to it and line up the top edges. Then we're going to take our Merry Merlot circle from the kit, and it's a stitch circle. It's really cute. We'll attach that to our tag. And then I'm just going to put some adhesive on, and we're going to build, we'll put the leaves on. So with the tape already on there, it's easy just to stick the leaves where you want them. So we'll just layer them on, finish with the little crumb cake sprig. And then we'll take our tag, and the words are grateful for family like you. So I know we're working ahead a little bit with Thanksgiving, but I just loved the sentiments in this saying, or in this stamp set. So here's that tag. And then there are dimensionals that come in the kit, so we'll use a couple of those. And that goes on the middle, in the middle here. And I do see I had a little bit too much tape. You can just rub that off. All right, so now this is going to get attached to the front like so, but only at the top. So I could see kind of where that tag was going to sit. So that's where I'll put the adhesive. And this DSP is nice because it's got lines in it, so you can kind of use the lines to help get it straight. But here you can see then it has a cute little flip up on it. Then we'll just grab this piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this also is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then here's a really cool stamp that comes in the set. We're gonna use that Merry Merlot again and just ink up that bottom right hand corner. Then we're going to bring in our Merry Merlot card base, and this is cut 4 1/4 by 11. Add this piece to the inside. Bring in the sequins that come in that kit. And we'll just jazz it up a little with some sequins. We can write a little message on there. Then we're going to take this piece, add plenty of adhesive to the back to make sure that it's a little bit heavier, so we want to make sure it sticks. And then again, we'll add a few sequins. Oh. And look at that cute card made with our August paper pumpkin kit. And this is not the add-on portion of the kit. Remember, the kit itself creates 6 adorable bags. I haven't used those yet. I usually focus on my alternate projects first. but I will be making up those bags. But I used everything in the regular kit. I didn't even have the add-on here to add to it. But isn't that cute? It's got 2 little openings and a great place to write a message of Thanksgiving to someone. So I hope you enjoyed my project for today, and I hope that you come back and watch me again.